Hi, I'm Kenny Anderson, Director of Multicultural Affairs for the City of Huntsville, and welcome to Impact. Each week we bring you information about exciting things that are happening in our community, and today we have an absolutely fantastic show for you because every year around this time we get to talk about a local initiative that's making an impact in the lives of young people. It's called Community Awareness for Youth, which we like to affectionately call CAFY. CAFY 2016 kicks off on July 30th, 2016 at John Hunt Park and the Jaycee Fairgrounds. And to talk about that initiative with me today are two individuals who have been intricately involved with the planning process. The first person is Mr. Alex Riley. He is the founder of an organization called MadisonUp. Welcome back to our broadcast, Alex.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
You know, you're always kind of low-key when we talk like this, but I see you have all that high energy in other places, man. Bring that energy to this show. This is an exciting time for young people. There's a beautiful smile, and we want to feel everything that comes along with that. Sitting with you is a good friend of mine. He's none other than Dr. Harry Hobbs. He is the founder of the CAFY initiative. Welcome back to Impact.
Well, you're going to have to calm me down. You know that. It's unbelievable, Kenny. Year 6 coming up. Very excited to be here, sir.
Yeah. You know, and you say year 6, and I know that means so much to you at so many different levels. Take us back just with the Cliff Notes version of where CAFY began.
Well, CAFY actually began in my heart. Growing up in unfortunate circumstances, I always wondered if there could be a vehicle that could be created to help young folks succeed. And then fast forward to my time as the spokesman for Huntsville Police Department, was talking to my then chief, Chief Hudson, about an outreach to engage young folks in communities. He said, hey, go out there, Dr. Hobbs, and find and build something that we can engage with the community. And so already having that embedded in a vision, if you will, in my faith from my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, I decided to work with the community and see if we could build something to help young folks succeed. And we wanted to make them aware of the different great programs in this community, thus acronym CAFY, Community Awareness for Youth, to set up those 4 pillars of success: health, education, careers, and fitness. And I was able to energize the community because we want to give in this community, and we have what we have today, this great vehicle to help young people succeed.
And one of the successes of CAFY is the fact that you've been able to build a large coalition around support for this effort from across the community. And we're really talking about City of Huntsville, Madison County, and City of Madison, and be able to engage people in a way that they're really excited and invested in this process. Talk a little bit about that collaborative piece of CAFY.
Well, you know, I'm kind of a journeyman, as you know. I was in the military for 30 years. I was with the Huntsville City Schools, Huntsville Police Department, and now Huntsville Utilities. And it's given me an excellent opportunity to network within this community and local businesses in Research Park. And so when this, as we tried to launch this, I went to my many friends that I've been fortunate enough to meet, and they were so excited to be a part of this program, not because they knew me, but because they knew that this would help our youth. And so we got a little bit of Team Redstone, a little bit of City of Huntsville, a little bit of the community and local businesses in Research Park, and those different businesses that are out here helping youth. And they were looking for a forum, and they jumped on the CAFY train, and it is where we are today. And I have to give my wife a shout out, who was kind of built this behind the scenes, and then great individuals such as yourself, currently the director, as we handed that off to you last year. And it's all about the CAFY team from all walks of life coming together to build a coalition, to give back to our kids, to help them succeed.
Yeah, and you know, the various components of the CAFY effort are really, really cool because you have a day really where there's a one-stop opportunity for young people and their families to come and really benefit from all of these different resources that are available to them, including a backpack giveaway,
yes,
as well as a youth talent showcase and lots of other things. I mean, this is really a huge day for people.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you're here July the 30th and your face isn't in the place, then as we used to say back when you're square. So come on out. Drop the kids off. If you would drop the kids off at a park somewhere, it's going to be the safest place in the city. We're going to have HMC there, police there, fire department. Drop the kids off. Family 1 to 99. Come out. Some food, free giveaways, fun, activities, information, and don't get me started on the dance floor. If you think you can dance, meet me on the dance floor. But we just want to have that, if you will, a kumbaya moment that we can all come together, that we can share information, that we can show what this city has to offer. One-stop shopping. Every civic organization, like this young man's organization he's leading, to be out there to share information, because a lot of folks don't know where it is.
Yeah.
Guess where it's going to be on July the 30th? It'll be at John C. Hunt Park, Jaycee Fairgrounds.
That's right. 2180 Airport Road is the address. All points are headed there on that day.
Yes, sir.
And we certainly hope that happens. You know, I talked about the collaborative partnerships that take place. And Alex Riley is, that's really where Alex comes in, because
Yes.
Alex Riley has started a group called MadisonUp. And, you know, the interesting thing that I find about CAFY is that there are no boundaries. There are no borders when it comes to CAFY. You know, it spills over from one street to the next, and from one community to the next, and one city to the next. So Alex approached me about combining his efforts with the kind of work that he's doing with young people in the community. And this year he is solidly a part of the CAFY planning team. What do you got going on this year, Alex?
You know what? I'm so excited about it, man. This just so happened to happen by chance, by meeting you at that networking event.
You know, nothing happens by chance.
All right. Well, it was meant to happen.
It was meant to happen.
But when it was meant to happen, you know, at the right time, you know, we met. I was talking about my event, and the CAFY event was held on the same day. So, you know, he was just listening, but I didn't know he was the director of the event. So then we just decided, you know what, if the initiative is the same, to give back to the community in creative ways, you know what, why not collaborate? And then me being in the city of Madison, you know, I figured, hey, I'll bring that aspect to, you know, to the CAFY event, which now it's going to be here. The 20,000 water balloon mayhem will be a part of the CAFY event.
And tell us what that is.
All right. So what we do with this event right here is we fill up 20,000 water balloons, right? We have water balloon games, and at the end of this event, we let everybody get together, get in 2 different lines, and just throw them water balloons at each other. This is definitely a first to the state of Alabama. Last year, we did the 10,000 water balloon mayhem. Every year, we increase the amount of the water balloons. So this year, they're going to get a pleasure of 20,000.
Yeah, and you know, the CAFY event usually happens on a pretty hot day, so that's going to be a great way to cool off at the end of the day after having lots and lots of activity and information sharing. I want you to tell us a little something about what MadisonUp is, too, because you're really engaged on a regular basis throughout the year working with young people.
Right. So MadisonUp, our sole purpose was to create events for the youth and teenage demographic to keep them entertained and out of trouble, as well as create a platform for talented musicians to showcase their talent. We wanted to start MadisonUp because, you know, in your underserved, disenfranchised communities, there's not many options as far as play outlets, and understanding kids and teenagers, they get frustrated too, just like adults. But yet, you know, for the parents that don't have a lot of money, we wanted to create events that's affordable to all the families. And then so happened that these events are multicultural, to where everybody gets to come out. So it's not generally directed to one group. We just want every kid, every teenager to be able to come out and enjoy themselves. And as far as creating a platform for the musicians, I've always been a musician since the age of 7. I moved out to Hollywood to learn the business of music. And then, you know, I decided that Hollywood wasn't my thing, too much smoke and mirrors. So I wanted to come back to Huntsville and, you know, create something where it would be able to help benefit other artists around the community.
Yeah. And, you know, Harry, we listened to Alex's story. He's a millennial. He's of that generation that I get really excited about, because they are our future even now, because of the ideas that they have, the curiosities that they have, and the investment in society that they have. And it's really exciting to see this convergence of, I'll call me and Harry the old school with the new school, which is this generation of people that are really, that we're kind of ready to pass the baton off to, and we're going to keep walking alongside them and making that happen. That's a big part of what CAFY represents, this sort of community initiative that just brings all kinds of people together for the greater good of the community. And this continues to be, as I always say, one of the most resourceful communities on the planet. If you want something here, if you have a problem, an issue, a need, if you want something here, there's somebody here who's addressing those issues and who can address those things. And that's a big part of what CAFY does.
Oh, without a doubt. Collaborating with young folks like this young man here and what he brings to the table, Alex, and transforming and growing CAFY as we go to the out years. I mean, that's what it's about. I mean, I'm so excited about this, you know, 20,000. I'm going to load up on the hairspray that day because, you know, I might get wet there, you know. And we're talking about the talent that this young man is going to bring there because we have this very interactive stage. And you know what? It's going to be on. I'm so excited that he wants to collaborate and bring that instead of competing, because in today's world, too many organizations want to compete. Right. We can win more if we collaborate.
That's right. And you know, when I talk about collaboration, think about that. One of the needs we still have, and it's an ongoing process because we really want to make this event successful, is we need sponsors. We need donors. We need people that are willing to give door prizes. We need people who are willing to make financial investments in this process. And Harry, there's always an opportunity for people to find a way to do that.
Without a doubt. Please, if you're interested, I know we're going to flash our point of contact, make that contact, and we can let you know how you can give to this great organization. Because the bottom line is, if we didn't throw this word out, let me throw it out now, free, F-R-E-E. And so, you know, just about everything at CAFY is going to be free. There will be some things that you can purchase if you would like to, but we want it to be free. We want you to be able to just come and enjoy this community, enjoy our new programs that we have there, and then make contact. Yeah. Because there will be organizations there you can link into to help raise your child, to help instill your values that you would like in your children with these great civic organizations.
That's right. And we have a presence from our academic institutions, especially our institutions of higher education, as well as those after-school programs, those tutorial assistance programs. We have mentoring programs. We have information about financial literacy. We have programs about just family dynamics and other kinds of counseling resources that can really add to the quality of life of people. And this is like one of the major quality of life events that takes place in our community every year. It's an annual event, takes place just ahead of the school year, and it's probably one of the best places that families can be as they anticipate the start of a new school year.
And you know, I think one of the things we underplay too, and I know you don't think you're a celebrity, Kenny, but I'm here to tell you, you are, if you didn't know that. Some of these young kids resonate with folks there. And when they can stand beside somebody like you, and we've had great folks from this community like John Starworth have been a part of it, and the mayor and so on and so forth, different generals from Redstone, when they can stand beside those folks and have a conversation, that's life-changing. Right. That's life-changing. Yeah. It really is.
Well, it really means a lot. And I know that from top to bottom and spread out as far as this process goes, there are those great opportunities for people to make a difference. And we've engaged for the Talent Showcase celebrity judges, and we've invited various people to give greetings. And like you said, Dr. Hobbs, the opportunity to be in that environment is priceless. It is. I often reflect on my growing up in New York City and how amazing it is for me today to be working for the mayor of Huntsville when I don't even think I could have gotten to see the mayor in a city of 11 million people. And, you know, you take a lot of things for granted at times, but Huntsville is one of those communities that is so accessible, where you can go talk to a college president, where you can go talk to a CEO of a Fortune 500 company, where you can reach out to public officials in our community and have sit-downs with them. Alex, I know you do that on a regular basis, and we really need to find out how to take better advantage of that. CAFY, of course, is one of those vehicles that allows people to learn how to do that and puts all of those people in one spot on one day, and it's absolutely amazing. Tell us when CAFY takes place once again, and if you need a phone number, I'll give my phone number, but that's perfect. But tell them where it takes place and when.
It takes for John C. Hunt Park. You know, they're on Jaycee Way, 2180 Airport Road, right across from John C. Hunt Park. You have the old Jaycee's Fairground and building there. And we will have the local police will be out there, and they will have their LED lighting. You can't miss it. It'll be on local radio. We have local radio affiliates out there. Put it on your calendar, 10 to 3. Get in line early to get some of those free book bags, and come on out and meet me on the dance floor.
All right, and I tell you, you are quite the dancer. I think I can probably dig up a few photos that we'll insert into this video, Dr. Hobbs.
Well, we have to do things like that because what we do is serious. My time with the police and with Huntsville Utilities, different emergencies. But when young folks can see us older folks having fun and joining along with this younger generation and making things happen.
Yeah.
That's what it's about.
Yeah, just keeping it real, and that's really
that's
what
right.
it's all about. Alex, we really appreciate your support and commitment to this, and we're really excited about the 20,000 balloon mayhem. It sounds crazy, man. I know it's going to be bananas, and just people just come on out and have a great time. So
if you want to be a part of the event of the summer, CAFY/20,000 water balloon mayhem, make sure you're there, July 30th.
All right. And for information, of course, people can call 256-883-3993. We'll put some other contact information on the screen for people to take advantage of. Alex Riley, the founder of MadisonUp, thank you for being here today.
Thank y'all. Thank you to be in the presence.
All right.
Hobbs, Kenny Anderson, thank you.
All right. And Dr. Harry Hobbs is always the founder of CAFY, as well as Public and Government Affairs Liaison with Huntsville Utilities. And thank Huntsville Utilities for their great support and all of the other great supporters around the community that make CAFY successful.
And thank you, sir, for taking over the directorship and all you do for this great community.
All right. Well, it's nothing but a love fest here, folks. We're having a kumbaya moment right here on the set of Impact. We hope that you've enjoyed all this great information that we had to share for you today. And we hope that you'll like our Facebook page, which is Impact with Kenny Anderson, where you'll be able to see behind-the-scenes images of the broadcast, as well as this video that you've just watched. We also hope that you'll put CAFY on your calendar for July 30th, kicking off at 10 a.m. And we also still need your support in order to make this a success. So call 256-883-3993, and let's talk about how you can make that happen. For Impact, I'm Kenny Anderson. I hope to see you again soon.